Hi all, in the last video we saw why data mining, what is data mining and about the knowledge discovery process. So in this video we are going to look into the typical data mining system architecture. What is data mining first of all? Data mining is a process of discovering the interesting knowledge from the large amount of data stored in the various databases such as database, data warehouse or other important repositories. So these are all the different databases that we have to store the data. So the different databases will store different types of data, or even the same type of data will be stored but in different formats. So all those data needs to be combined to extract the information or knowledge, because just extracting or using the data from one database might not give the interesting patterns. So using the data from different databases can be able to make the useful patterns which might be useful in making various decision making. So all the databases are mainly used to store the data that are getting generated for various purposes. So from all this data, the data that are being stored are fetched and combined, fetched and combined. So before they are actually fetched and combined, or after, I could say after, not before. So after they are actually fetched and combined, and before they are being processed, after they are fetched and combined and before they are being processed, all the data needs to be cleaned, then they needs to be integrated, then they needs to be selected. Even in the last video we saw the stepwise process in the KDD, where the data needs to be first cleaned, then it needs to be integrated, then it needs to be selected, then it needs to be transformed. That is what they have given in a single line here. So the data needs to be cleaned, then it needs to be integrated, then it needs to be selected, the data needs to be selected, then it needs to be transformed. For what purpose the data needs to be cleaned? So the data, the raw data that you could find in the real world data, or that is getting stored in the databases, will have lots of noise and inconsistencies. So when you're going to feed those inconsistencies and raw data that have noise into the models, your data could not give the accurate result or a proper result for. And if you are going to use that improper result for some decision making or for various purposes, it's of no use in mining those knowledges. So the data needs to be cleaned, sort of pre-processing. Cleaning is also pre-processing. It needs to be cleaned before it is being fed into the data mining process. So after it is being cleaned, so data from different databases needs to be cleaned and they needs to be integrated together, because when you are going to combine more number of data, by evaluating the more number of data, you could able to get a interesting pattern or interesting knowledge or information. So the data needs to be integrated after the cleaning process. Then the third one is, you might have various data. So from those data you have to select. Data selection needs to happen that are relevant to the task that you are going to actually perform. So once the data has been selected, those data needs to be transformed according to your own task that you are going to perform, or it needs to be transformed according to the model that you are going to fit your data into in. So all those four important steps are very important before you're actually feeding it into the data mining engine. Okay, so the databases are data warehouse server, it fetch and combine the data. So what is this knowledge base? This knowledge base turns the data into meaningful groups according to the domain knowledge. So once the data from different databases are fetched and combined, the data cleaning, integration, selection and even data transformation will happen, and that will get stored in a database. The cleaned integrated data or the selected data will get stored in the database server, and then that data will be fed into the data mining engine. So what all will happen in the data mining engine? There are various various mining tasks that could happen in the data mining engine, like the task characterization. So what is characterization? Characterization, it generally features It summarizes the features of data and presents them in an understandable format like graphs and reports. It mainly helps in understanding the key attributes of a data set. And also it performs the association. What is association? Association, it identifies the relationship between variables in a larger data sets. Mainly it will be used in a market basket analysis. For example, market basket analysis mainly in analyzing the people who often bought a butter will buy a bread. So in order to find the association between the different items in an item set, you use a task called association. And then the correlation analysis. What is correlation analysis? It measures the statistical relationship between the variables, especially the two variables, to determine how strongly they are actually linked. So if, for example, if the sales increases when the marketing spend increases. So these are all the correlation analysis task. And then what is classification? It categorizes the data into a predefined groups, mainly by using the machine learning models. For example, you can also detect the spam mails in emails, or spam mails, and then disease diagnosis in healthcare. So all those things can be done, can be performed by the task called classification. And then prediction. So what is prediction? Using historical data to forecast future outcomes applied in areas like stock markets, trends, weather forecasting, and even sales projections. And the cluster analysis. Cluster analysis comes under unsupervised learning, where it groups the similar data points together without predefined categories, without the labels, and it's mainly used in anomaly detections. And then outlier analysis. So this outlier analysis is mainly used in detecting the unusual data points that usually does not conform or comply with the expected patterns. This is mainly used in finding the fraud detections and also network security. And then the finally comes the task called evaluation analysis, where it studies the trends and patterns over the time to identify changes and helping in applications to find out the trend in forecasting and the customer behavior analysis. So these are all the different tasks that could actually be performed by the data mining engines. So based on the task that we need to perform according to our data sets, the task will be performed by the data mining engines. And then by performing all these tasks, it will find the pattern, it will evaluate the data set, and then it will find the interesting patterns. And finally those interesting patterns will be presented to the user in any graph, reports, or whatever. It will be presented to the user. So whatever the patterns it's actually is actually found here, it will be actually put into a meaningful group according to the whatever the domain knowledge. So it will be stored here. So I hope everybody understood what is data mining system architecture and how it works. So the main ultimate aim is to extract some useful information or knowledge from the data that are available. I hope everybody understood it. Thank you.